Flengg are the first man when I laugh on reasons when the club come in. No, as in everyone see the club and then them wonder what I go on, so you get me. Organ Flengg, you good?
Yeah, don't know. Yeah, I want to drink up a little mixture, I don't know what this.
Like a Red Bull and like Appleton, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Red Bull is kind of different though.
Yeah man, them just release a new flavor. Tropical, kind of bad still.
Yeah, but still, I'm not gonna lie.
Welcome. You know, sir, upside reasoning today I just a par, talk a little bit with Flengg, so you know what I go on. So you stay right enough, Flengg. Why go on?
So go on easy still, I don't know.
No, man, I'm for it.
You never said why go on, you know? That one is dance for you, isn't it? That's a real thing. So Flengg, as an artist, you take on art as an artist a full time or you doing something on the side?
I mean, we still a preschool same way still. I mean, music is like, let's say, I don't know.
The main focus?
I mean, it's more of like half and half because I think we reach a point where we can really fully go in because we still want to be able to make money for pump into the music, isn't it? And it makes sense for us full on go music and have nothing to push in it, isn't it?
So you're basically looking at your job or whatever you do in the future as a way to help propel your music?
Yeah. Even when we're at school, because when you're at school, you can make a whole heap of links same way. I mean, you can work on campus, isn't it?
So what do you plan to do over on music? Like what do you want to in school and do?
School, I mean, but like computer science still. I mean, art, not necessarily but I mean everything have to do with technology nowadays. Isn't it? So we just figure say, we can't go wrong.
Definitely. Want to baseball because me used to play baseball. Yeah, me know me throw the oddball funny because you told me the first time I played baseball. I was like, what?
Nah, you think where you can play baseball in Jamaica? Right? Hold on, do we have an actual baseball pitch?
No, we don't have a field. We don't have a field.
But you lay the field like it's a baseball pitch.
I mean we have the plates and everything. So we used to train on a football field. Where they lay out the plates and things, isn't it? Like a baseball field, but we don't really have a baseball field.
So you stop playing now or you just doing like a little hobby now?
I mean, some of the youths in my community still play, and sometimes if I have time I go out and chip in and help. But me myself not play. The last time I played was about 2016.
Wow, that's fire.
Yeah, I mean, it feel like it was just like yesterday, isn't it? But 3 years just gone. So
we could jump more into the music now. So it's been how long? A year or 2 years since you started as an artist?
I mean, I used to do little writing here and there, but really and truly the first recording I ever do was 1 year ago, which was March last year.
Do you remember when you dropped the first single?
Yeah, it was March last year. It was Demon. I dropped it on SoundCloud.
The mother song there.
I mean,
just not look in the camera and say every girl a demon. You know them gonna attack with. You know them gonna attack with.
I mean, it's more of like an R&B vibe. I mean, I kind of focus more on dancehall now, but I'm kind of glad to get the first recording out of the way still, isn't it?
It's like one big step.
Yeah.
Once you're over the hurdle, it's just smooth sailing.
Because, I mean, Grimmy was there before, because Jordan them make beats and Liam them make beats, but it's like, I never really did put on and we used to just write. And I send a little recording of the group, but until I send out that first song, which was Demon, it's like I never really did do nothing. And until you get your first recording out there, you say, Bomba, Jano.
You actually
you see me, I have to work on this, I have to do this. And if I release one song, they have to release more because people are going to say, alright.
People are looking for it.
People say, Jano, man, just drop a one song and just gone, you see me?
Nah, but that one it wonder.
Like how long do you feel it takes you to get to that one song? You get me? Because enough people sit down and write. Some people produce and say, yo, this night, that night, this night. When I'm sure you were saying to yourself, say, yo, maybe Demon might eat, but I have to do something, don't it?
Yeah, I mean, for some people it's different. They have some people who just get caught up in at the moment. So it's like them see other people drop music and them get a little fame. So they want to jump in at the spotlight too. So they just write something and just throw it out there. For other people, like for me now, I mean, me there write. It never perfect, it never sound as clean. But John and them a say, yo, you have to put something out there, you see me? Because you can't say you're an artist, you can't say, yo, you're the music and you don't have nothing for sure, you see me?
But let me guess this. I bet you say them used to tell you, say, yo, look how long you make madness, man. You're sick, brother. If you do this from where they don't them tell you that, don't you?
From the freestyle days, don't it?
Yeah, I mean, from them time them used to shy out me, I say, yo, Johnny, I'm not ready yet, you see me? Because the song them not as hot, but
Yeah, man,
looking back at it, if me dey start from them time, if me dey release the shitty song them, I get them out of the way, I would have better off right now. But me start, so you see me?
So what pushed you, or what was different about Demon that pushed you, or was it that Jordan and Leighton pushed you and say, yo, Flengg, at time we have something out there and that's why you pushed it? Or is it in your writing process and going through, you said this one is it to push out as the first single?
Well, for me, you know, with Demon, is like, it was the first song I'm actually write, which is like, actually they include experiences, because I mean, you have enough artists out there who write, but them just say one bag of things, you see me? You know, really, them not really tell a story, you see me? So with Demon, it was actually my first song where I give a storyline, you see me? I talk about, you know, girls and them thing there where I be, you know?
We all go through it.
But it's like, after I write it, Jordan them say, oh, them rate it, you see me? And Jordan try over and over again to mix it as best as he can, because they just start learning to mix them time there. Until he mix it one at a time, them and 8 bars say, yo, that mix it sound good enough now, we drop it and see what people think. So we just drop it and get a couple views. You see me? First song, people are going to look out for see what you have, but I'm just glad to say, yo, I take the first step this still.
Yeah, because that first step was put you where you are today.
Yeah.
And how is it like with other songs now? You're more comfortable with writing and pushing
Yeah,
out?
I mean, I'm definitely more comfortable now still, and I can look back at the first, like I said, the first 3 songs I put out. I can look back at them and look where I then now and see the improvement we make, and it only make you want to continue to get better and better.
So how's the reception like? Because coming from Portland, I feel so all year bridging them from the community know, and I'm gonna support the movement and I push you.
Yeah, I mean, my close bridging them are push me definitely still. I mean, the thing with Portland now and country is like, I not disrespect the people or nothing, but it's like, because it's a rural area, certain things really blow up so quick, you see me?
Of course.
So I like Kingston, you know, say if you drop certain things on social media,
It spread
it
around.
just spread around. So it's like, a lot of the people when they're Portland, me not to have them on my Instagram. And I don't necessarily say, me see them and I want to follow them, but I actually just don't see them, you see me? Because it's a rural area, but for who we hear about Flengg so far, them rate what I go on with, and them rate say, yo, you have a young youth in the community who are doing things, you see.
As long as I'm gonna push you good enough, because that's the thing in the community, because you say you have the far side man, don't you?
Yeah.
You're apart from little youth, so them know what to go on and they push the movement.
Yeah, but you know what I believe, man? Just like how, you know, you, like, let's say, you have a mobile artist, man, and, you know, the whole of their city, of course, is going to represent them and always support them, you get me? Then you have a Kingston artist, with their people that appreciate their music as well. But the thing is, we all cross over. Kingston artists rate the mobile artists, mobile people then rate the Kingston artists. That's the thing about music, it's just, I believe that in all, like when I say out of many people, we're all a community.
Come together and collab and make the mixes, where everyone has a rating for each other.
Like, from my youth is putting in the work, I really feel like they should be acknowledged to the point where it's not just one side of the world now. Yeah.
True. So how's it been on the streets now? People that recognize that say bombard Flengg, that you know some rate the songs, rate the movement, or even like on Insta, some girls are messaging. Yeah man. So respond we can tell some girls are messaging. Oh Flengg, I love your new song. I get the message now.
I mean, people send me messages yes and say, oh, them rate the song, them and thing. But the thing is, like, what I say, I definitely want to improve at the fact say the reach not out there as yet, because there are a lot of people like still in my community when they hear my music yet. So it's like, right now, like me and Jordan, them were sitting where I think, say, yo, how best now we can to like getting the music out here, because even though the community is small, for some reason, no matter how much like you send around the song, you're not gonna necessarily can reach everybody, especially at the start, you know. So I mean, I just for the few people who hear it so far, then we share it and thing, but you know reach the level yet where we necessarily have the whole community
Community
behind
on your
me.
side.
Because as I said, enough of them don't really hear the music as it.
Ways to get them to hear it. That's what I'm thinking too. I understand what you're saying. It's hard if you have the product, you need a way to push it. It's not even like you can do a little thing where you say, yo, today I'm going to perform in front of all the dogs, them, like a little thing. But you could do it still, you know. You could have all the money we're pushing, you know, just make it, you know, you just go up on the ends and you just perform still and drop like a little freestyle.
Yeah, just do a performance.
I mean, may I preach still, you know.
Alright, we're back. All the dog them finally shut up so we can come back. No dogs are harmed. You're that Peter, so nobody call message we or ask nothing. Everything good. But where we were, Flengg, we were talking about performing in the community.
Oh yeah. But I say but I look into like actually putting on a show. It might not necessarily be anything like big is me, but probably in a like enclosed setting. Like for who wanna hear about Flengg yet, and for who wants to Flengg in person, then would I get the chance to come and hear the tune them live in front of them, is me. But I definitely something I have to plan out, because
You
don't
know,
want
just
just
you don't just drop it
you
on a
don't just
random
drop
day.
anything, is me, because at the end of the day, you want to give people quality all the time.
All the time. Quality over quantity. So, as an artist now, what do you want your music to do? As in, how do you want it to reach people?
I mean, one, you want to be able to like people go on the internet and just type in F and it's a Flengg come up with Z. But at the end of the day, more people can like hear my songs everywhere. Like if you end up on SoundCloud, it pop up. If you end up on YouTube, it pop up in a recommended. People can play upon them statuses and them thing. It play in videos, because your music can never reach too much people. Because at the end of the day, you're writing music for the people, you know.
And music lasts forever.
Yeah, which is true.
I know you say the dancehall, but like how, you know, Jordan and Ep3 do trap as well. Do you feel like you would do trap as well?
I mean, yeah. I mean, to me, more likely do a blend, because I mean, you have a lot of artists, a lot of Jamaican artists who do trap. I mean, that's a film style still. Me personally, I not think I can go full on trap. But the thing is, I like trap beats. Trap beats are bangers, you see me? When you're there, on the ends, or when you're in a car, you see me? Trap beat really put upon the vibe there, you see me? So me, you know, if me go up on a trap beat, more necessarily have a trap, like, flow, more necessarily a rap.
So you want to be fused with dancehall and put them together until have that beat going, but still the dancehall flow and style.
Because with one of my songs that I release, Wishlist, that is like it have a
but you still put the dancehall feeling in it.
Exactly so. So when it comes to trap, that would have been my approach.
Is there any other genres you want to blend in with music? Because at the beginning you said Demon was R&B, but is there anything else you want to experiment and play around with?
I mean, so far it's just R&B, dancehall, as I said, with a little touch of trap. But in terms of anything else, I think the most would necessarily look on are probably pop. But it's like that mixture, you know, the mixture between pop
like
and
what you were
dancehall.
saying before, how in your interview you were saying before that you listen to The Weeknd and you follow the singing style, so you want to mesh singing into it. So that's what you get. That's what you mean by pop. You want to mesh the singing aspect in.
Because I mean,
like do you mean like what Sean Paul kind of does?
Yeah, I mean, like that.
Oh, okay.
It's where you have a pop artist or a rap artist, I do for them thing, and then you come in with a dancehall part, and you say, but a dancehall flow can go up on this.
Yeah, because the contrast just make the sound so much sicker.
So for me, I mean, I love music in general. When I was sitting on my yard and listen dancehall straight, when I listen trap straight, you see me? I like the blend, because I like see what other people can do with a beat. So, but I might take. In terms of genre, I love mixing. So the mixture of genres, excellent to me.
I get you saying because my favorite thing, like on a rap song, like the female's vocal come into contrast.
Oh,
The
yeah,
rap out
yeah,
for
yeah.
me,
Yeah,
that's
I
one
saw
of
you're
the.
going to bring up the country song, you know.
Nah.
Like free R&B. R&B basically uses the same sounds as a trap beat. They just really, really slow down.
Yeah, that's true.
Pitch different, placement different, but same sounds.
Probably that's why I listen to R&B so much too.
Alright, Flengg. So coming from Portland, how do you feel that's affected your music or the way it's influenced your growing as a youth, not only as an artist?
I mean, when we said earlier with like music and putting the experiences in a music, I think coming from Portland definitely helped to shape that, because my experiences wouldn't necessarily be the same as an ex-youth who are the same age as me who grew up in Kingston. So even though I go high school at Kingston, which is Campion, me and somebody else will go Campion, even though we're at the same high school and at the same level and the same age, because me come from country and then born at Kingston and grew at Kingston.
Complete different experience.
We have different experiences. Which I never have a problem with it, because
Everyone's
there's nothing
different.
wrong with being different. So them can share things with me and me can share things with them.
Speaking of Campion, because in one day when you listen to it, you say how you come from Campion, so people are pre as an artist,
yeah.
so you pick up the books and put on the book.
Yeah.
So how do you look at it in that sense? How Campion has helped you propel as an artist and how you look past those comments?
I mean, Campion, everybody have Campion as a book school. I mean, it definitely is, because academics get put to the forefront at school
at
Campion. You see me? So you can't go Campion and just skylark, you see me? But at the same time, you have people who go through Campion where the sports and then just as good as anybody else. You have people who do music who just as good as anybody else. People in different industries. So you have man like Russ Bus who are part of Copper Shop, you see me? You have Jordan and Leighton, them were excellent at doing beats. You have man like Jordan Scott were excellent at track and field. And me now, I try push my music, you see me? I mean, people always kind of say, oh, Campion, you rare. I mean, them always say it previously, But now when you start do your thing and people start say, oh, you're
And
good
see
now,
the
they
vibe
must say,
go
oh,
on. Now them
they
all
must
jump
say,
on the
oh,
wave.
Jano, say that youth can do him thing, One time they would have just look at you and say, oh, he's a nerd that,
So in your community, do you feel like you have to prove yourself coming up as an artist, or?
I mean, for me, definitely I think I have to prove, because growing up in my community, especially with the fact that I go Campion, which is, for my high school life, I pretty much missing in my community. So the only time people that see me in the community is like some weekends and like some holidays. So it's like people don't really know about me, you see me? I mean, they used to see me, you see me, I go to church, I go like football match and everything there. But I don't really did nothing much in the community. So people always just scream and say, oh, that quiet you, they don't really talk to people and, But, so now when me start the music now, they must say, oh, they want it for the same you that, You see me? So that's why I have to say, I have to make sure I put good music out there. So no matter what them say, they have to give me props.
Exactly.
Alright.
So what's the main goal that you're trying to achieve then, out of all of this?
I mean, out of all of this, for me, it's just like to inspire people, to be honest. Because, I mean, you have enough money out there where them say artists are drive like big cars and everything. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you want to make money.
That level.
You want to make money for like sustain yourself, to live comfortably.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day,
More than the money.
yeah, it's definitely more than money. You want to be able to connect with people. As like one of my one artist I'm listening a lot is Black. Or sing R&B. You see the 6 Lakh.
6 Lakh, yeah.
So it's like
I'm
so
sorry, man.
I know everyone, people call him 6 Lakh.
Yeah,
6 Lakh at the end of the day, but name of Black, we know.
Yes, it's 6 Lakh, but there's this video I see with him one time where him actually there perform, and it's like I see people in the audience, I cry. And I say, yo, if I could have ever reached that level where I can actually sing a song and people get moved to the song like emotionally, or I can inspire people to want to get up and go make money, or I can inspire people for like, you know, no matter which high school them go, them can go there and them can do what them want, you see me? Even though people are saying, oh, them can't do that. If me can reach a level where I can inspire people, then I achieve a lot already.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So at the end of the day, we're here with Flengg. Flengg, you know, so if I big up all of the man them. Like, yeah, like the segment, big up all of the man them. Because you know, so people are going to cuss if you big up who big up.
I mean, me just start with the groups first because if you listen to everybody, that'll take too long. So I don't know. Grim Room. Everybody have to look out for Grim Room if you don't know. I have to big up the YTGR man them. You see me? The whole of the man them in the link, they big up the far side man them. Big up me nigga them from Poland, you don't know, Snapper and Bembo them, cripple them, everybody, you see me? I mean, who else we can big up? Rhapsody, of course, you see me? Because this wouldn't possible without them man, you see me? So I have to make sure I say, yo, when you tune into Rhapsody, because them man are do a great thing for the upcoming youths, the upcoming artists, producers, everybody in the industry, you see me? So look out.